ULTI.TV.
Welcome to day 2 of New Zealand Nationals. First thing on Saturday morning, we've got Auckland Blueberries versus Christchurch Naaasty women.
Nothing like a good day in Welly, I'd say.
I'd say so.
Conditions are pretty good. It's hot, it's sunny, no wind. The first pole goes up. We got Naaasty here on offense, doing some good swinging side to side.
Blueberries is playing a zone.
Oh, big hammer over the top. Oh, unlucky drop by Caitlin.
Got Blueberries handlers working it against what a man defense. Maybe a bit of a junky zone.
That was a good through the middle shot to Sheena.
Berries working it through the junk.
Doesn't look like there's too much pressure here on the Berries handlers right now. The reset's coming quite easy.
Pretty still conditions, so throws are quite easy to get off.
Oh, big hammer goes up.
Janelle sends a hammer.
Oh, big D by Caitlin, though.
Naaasty woman with possession. Got a lefty.
Oh, the throw goes up. Can she
Big
come down
throw
with
over
it?
the top, but it is fading off to the left.
She might need to go back to the library a little bit. That was a bit of a poor read. Oh, what a grab, though, by Sheena.
Sheena saves the disc with a good layout. Berries keeps working it against their junk. Janelle with a lovely swing out to Cami.
Berries are doing a great job of that side-to-side action. No movement so far in the middle of the field. We're looking at more side-to-side from Berries. Emma Menzies wasn't here yesterday. Oh!
No. And we've got a missed throw on the swing.
Naaasty with another chance. Big swing, good centering pass. Oh, we go over the top to Kate.
Nice hammer from...
Oh, unlucky drop, though, there on the sideline.
That hammer was from Renee. And Berries are back in possession. Got Janelle picking it up and centering it to Sheena, who sends it through the middle of the cup to Crystal. Back to Sheena, back to Crystal.
Some great good and go, give and go action right there. Oh, a big D by Hewitt.
Good run through D, good attacking from Naaasty women.
Naaasty ladies are, they're looking pretty good this time around compared to Chalice City.
Yeah.
They got a few big pickups.
Definitely.
On the doorstep right here, can they be calm and confident?
We've got a nice throw coming around, but it is too far out the side to be towed in to the end zone. So Berries are back with possession.
So Mick, tell me about these Berries. Like, how are they doing so far in the tournament?
We've been doing pretty well. We're holding seed so far. We've got 2 more games in the pool, in pool play, so we will be looking to win this game, and then we'll have a good match against Zodiac later in the day.
Oh, a good D by Caitlin there on the sideline.
Nice throw up from Janelle, but just a couple of 2 short berries, and Caitlin got over the top there.
We got Kim picking up the disc there on the sideline for Naaasty. She's looking downfield. There's no movement so far. Oh, an unfortunate drop, though, there in the center.
Got Janelle sending it to Crystal.
She's looking downfield. There's nothing. There's that good swinging action that we've seen by Berries all game so far. What's been the Berries' mentality coming into this game?
Just to play hard and do our best. I think we've played this team a couple of times, but it's a bit different, so just really not.
Oh, there's a big shot by Elena. It's hanging. Can Caitlin come down with another D?
Ooh.
Oh.
Just through the hands of Hazel.
Bit of a misread there. Hazel, I hear she's quite a new player, right?
She's pretty new, but she's grown a lot this season, which is really cool. She's, I think, the tallest player on our Berries team. She utilizes her height really well.
We got Renee picking up the disc here for Naaasty in that center spot. Oh, a big
nice
layout grab by
Beautiful
Monique.
grab.
Wow, that was quite athletic. Oh, an unfortunate throw. Can Naaasty get it back on the D? Oh, Janelle with a big
sending
hook.
it to Crystal for
Oh,
the
what a
score.
good run through there.
So 1-0 to Blueberries after the first point, which it was a contested point. Both teams were probably warming into the game a bit, but both wanted it. Both working hard, but a lot of just execution errors on those throws.
That was a
couple of catching.
Hold by Berries right there.
They pulled.
Berries pulled.
Right.
So that was the break.
Right.
Big break for the Berries then.
To work that one through.
Still early in the morning. We're a bit slow.
We've got Coral from Blueberries ready with the pull.
What can we expect out of this pull here?
Coral's got really solid pulls. She's got good height on all of them. So good power behind it. Naaasty, ooh, I think it might have hit her foot, but they pick it up and keep playing.
Gonna need a rules check there.
Naaasty sitting with the disc.
Ina in a bit of trouble. Finds Pickering. Oh, there's a good swing around break, but unfortunately Naaasty just can't keep the disc.
Melody picking it up, swinging it to Coral.
Berries are looking quite calm here in the red zone.
Nice low throw over to Jenny, finds Winnie.
Not too much movement in the center. Oh,
Winnie
we find
giving
the
it
shot.
to Jenny, who finds Natalie for the score. Berries 2-0.
Quick point for the Berries there. Really getting it done on that D.
Good movement. I think everybody on the line touched it.
That's a good inside shot to Natalie.
Yeah, just finding the space in their defense. Naaasty was scrambling a little bit to pick up and get on the right side of the players for their force, but Berries utilized those lapses and just came through with it.
I heard Berries have quite a few NZ reps for the under-24 team.
Yep, there are 5 of the New Zealand under-24 women on this team. Coral Hong is the captain, and she's accompanied by teammates Alina Kroon, Laylee Bender, Emma Menzies, and scanning the line. Stephanie Shen, sorry, there she is. There are also a couple of New Zealand reps on the Naaasty women. Caitlin Wood and Paige Hansen are representing Kararea on the opposing team. So we've got 7 of their players on this field, which is awesome to see the talent that's across New Zealand. We've got a pull coming from Noemi.
Here's one of those New Zealand reps, Paige with the disc.
Sending it to her handler, who fumbles it. Unfortunate drop from Naaasty.
Berries looking calm again, a good swing to the sideline.
Zerdalele.
Oh, looking for that reset. Contested though, but still managed to keep possession.
Melody gives it to Zer, who works with it, finding Noemi.
Noemi is just doing an awesome job at working those unders.
She's a very aggressive cutter, and it pays off. got Steph sending it downfield to Zer.
Blueberries on the doorstep again. They're working those inside shots really well.
Laylee with a beautiful around throw to Winnie. Looking for Noemi in the end zone, but just overshoots it. So Naaasty have possession again, another shot to work it down the field towards their end zone.
Naasty's been pretty good at working the majority of the field. Let's see if they can really punch it in this time.
Yeah, just a little bit more drive, a little bit more focus on the execution. I think they'll really benefit from that.
Oh, a bit of a high throw there.
A tall receiver, but not quite tall enough to bring it down. Melody picking it up, swinging it to Zer.
Oh, Zer's in a bit of trouble.
Looking for a dump, and Melody pulls through it. Pretty high stall count.
Naaasty Ladies really putting on the pressure there. Good inside shot, though.
Zer finds a beautiful shot through a couple of defenders.
Noemi just sitting on the doorstep now.
And Noemi to Winnie for the score. Some beautiful movement from the Blueberries girls. Still just taking advantage of those defensive gaps that Naasty's giving us.
They did quite a good job, though, on shutting down those resets.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on the handler space, which we haven't seen from too many teams this weekend. So that's definitely a strength that Naaasty have. So it is now 3-0 to Blueberries.
We got Coach Billy out on the field chatting to his Blueberries. What's some of the things that Coach Billy would be saying right now?
He would probably be telling them to keep calm with the disc, keep working those unders, keep working hard and committing to the resets. Just a couple of notes that we'll be trying to work on as we continue playing against Naaasty.
How's it been having a coach this year?
It's been a big improvement. We've been player coached the last couple of seasons, and I think it makes a big impact on our captains, Janelle and Coral. Especially at tournaments, they get to really focus on their own game and leading the team as a captain instead of having to worry about the strategy. We've got a pull-up from Sheena. Naaasty picking it up. Oh, first swing, we've got a D from Menzies.
An unfortunate drop to look by the Naaasty Ladies. We got a pick or a foul, it looks like, being called. Bit of a run through on that centering pass. Ladies are discussing it now. Looks like an uncontested foul coming in at stall 0.
Janelle swinging to Sheena.
Naaasty Ladies are doing a good job at clogging those lanes.
Beautiful lefty around from Janelle.
Once again, we see that really awesome side-to-side movement with the shots coming up.
Got Alina sending it into the end zone to Cami, who is wide open.
How did that happen?
4-0 to Blueberries.
Naaasty Ladies need a bit of a pick-me-up. They got to do some dancing. Here we go. We see the replay. Elena looks for the far side of the field, and a big backhand right to Cami, sitting in the end zone, wide open. What a visionary pass right there.
Might have been a bit of a junk that Naaasty was playing there to leave a couple of players open on either side of the end zone. We'll see if they continue playing that or if they decide to put it away and try something else against these girls. But
in these still conditions, you might almost want to just run the man-to-man defense.
Person to person, woman to woman,
man
to man.
Match to match. Here we go. Barry's pulling for the 5th point of the match. What can we expect to see out of the Barry's defense from this one?
Might be trying one of the zones. We'll have to see what they come down with. Nice pull from Coral.
Oh, and it just tags the edge of the sideline on the field there. Looks like we have a match defense. Oh, and just through the hands of the Naaasty women.
It is also a stall out call on the handler. It was a turnover, so we'll see if it's what the resolution of this call is. I believe a retracted stall out, so it remains a turnover a couple meters up the field.
Seemed like quite a quick stall, if you ask me.
There was some good shutdown defense from the Berries, so it was definitely a high stall count.
We got a good swing from Coral to Menzies in the center of the field.
Back to Alina, who is sending it long to Winnie, finding it just outside the end zone.
Awesome stride by Winnie to get open right on that edge. Menzies swinging around to Janelle.
Oh.
And a big layout D by, looks like Monique. That's her second of the match. Quite the athletic play.
It is an uncontested foul call on Coral.
It did look like quite a strip there from the replay. The ladies are talking about it now. Coral's gonna keep possession of the disc.
Sending it into Jenny for the score, 5-0.
The Berries are just so efficient on that red zone. Is that something you guys have been working on all season?
No, but we've really been able to keep the calm, getting close to the end zone, not worrying too much. This game especially, it's been really good, but we've definitely, like most teams, had that struggle where you just want to take a crazy shot because you're close to the end zone, you know it's the end of the point could be just around the corner, but they've been really calm this game, really calm and collected, and just taking safe options.
If you guys are watching at home, make sure to share this live stream link with all your friends and families so that they can tune into some good old New Zealand Ultimate Nationals.
See who can pick out the North American accents. There's a place to put in the comments. You can guess where the two of us are from.
And we got a big pull from the Berries. Centering pass to Hewitt. And a good cut by Paige in the center with that one-handed grab. Paige looking for the reset. Oh, and an unfortunate drop by Anya. Looks like a bit of a mental fortitude that we're seeing from the Naaasty ladies.
They've definitely got the potential there. It's just a matter of really focusing and buckling down in.
Oh, and a great shot to Steph Shen in the end zone.
Quick point to bring it to 6-0. So if Berries get this next point, they will take half at 7. Game is to 13 in our pool.
Cami with a great knee slide, looks upfield, throws the big flick huck. Defender's in the area, but she just can't get under the disc in time, unfortunately. And Berries with a good clinical offensive hole, or that's a break there, actually. Some might say the break train is out. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
What do you think the Naaasty ladies are saying to each other right now? They need to get into this game. They're down 6-0. What are they going to do, Meg?
At this point, they might be talking about execution. They could be talking about the spacing. That last turnover, I think, was generated from a bit of crowding in the open space. I think we can expect a good dance party from them during the halftime. It's usually what they do to build their vibe and get their team hyped.
And we got a big pull up from Berries again.
Nadalyn sends the pull. It is just out of bounds, and the handler bricks it.
Naasty's going to take that brick from the middle of the field there.
Setting up in a Nice vertical stack.
Quite a junky look here by Blueberries. They find the good inside shot to Monique, who then dumps it across.
Some good swinging from Naaasty.
Seeing a bit of a better movement from Naaasty this point, and then that unfortunate drop.
Looked for a great shot through our cut, but unfortunately, I think a bit of a mistiming with the receiver.
Sheena with a nice huck to Crystal. Crystal then calm on the sideline there.
Sending it to Lily, who finds Sheena coming up for it.
Oh, and we have the big around flick to Elena in the end zone. Berries are just on a tear here.
7-0, and they take half.
Let's be expecting to see some of a dance party here. Oh.
Ooh, playing some fun games with the Naaasty girls.
We're gonna look at the replay here. Sheena sends that big around flick to Elena, who's open in the end zone.
Pretty free from her defender, though. It would have been a good height matchup.
Quite a nice shot, I must say. The around was nice, didn't have too much float.
Yeah, it sat just well in this little bit of wind that we've got this morning. A lot more still than we'd usually expect out of Wellington.
Can't beat Welly on a nice day.
Do you think Welly's spelled, is it W-E-L-L-Y or W-E-L-L-I-E?
I feel like I-E might not be...
Might be W-E-L-L-Y?
Yeah, I feel like the Y, it's more hipster, you know. Welly is quite a hip area.
True, true.
Coffee scene, the craft beer scene, they do it right in Welly.
It's like the Seattle of New Zealand.
There you go.
Got a good focus chat from Naaasty. We'll see if this evolves into a dance party. They might be a bit more focused, really trying to pull on some of their strengths. We'll see what they bring out for this next half.
I feel like the dance party is almost what they need. They need to be going out there and having some fun. They got to get that positivity flowing and just have fun with it.
Yeah.
We're just at the half here, so we'll see you guys in a little bit once the stream comes back.
didn't get as much as a dance party as we were hoping for from Naaasty women, but I think they've got a good focused energy. They had a good chat in the halftime. Berries is having a good chat, coming out with their strategy for the second half. Probably a couple of work-ons, things they want to bring into some of the later games. So we'll see what kind of highlights we get from this half.
You know, with these still wind conditions, hopefully we can expect some big hugs, some big plays, something exciting to get the crowd motivated.
Naaasty loves their hammers. When we came up against them in Chalice, their one request was more hammers. So we saw one from Janelle. I think that's the only one we've seen in-game, but we've seen a couple of practice hammers. So I'm hoping we can expect some of those this half. Got a bit of a low pull coming up from Naaasty. Going about half field, and we've got Zer picking it up.
Naaasty are playing quite a junk. They're doing a good job forcing those resets, nothing too much up the middle of the field like they've let go a little bit in that first half.
Containing it, maybe looking to trap it on the line here.
Oh, and we got a good dump, and we're gonna hopefully see some of that good swinging action that we've seen from the Blueberries. Oh!
A nice shot from Melody, looking for Menzies, but it is just a bit too much of a blade. So now Naaasty are picking it up just outside of their end zone.
Caitlin with the disc finds Rebecca Pickering. Blueberries doing a really good job shutting down most of her options there.
We've got a string of throws. Jenny finding Cami just outside the end zone, who sends a shot out to Noemi, but Caitlin takes it down.
She's been doing a great job in that deep space, getting under all those discs, making athletic plays, really stopping Blueberries from doing a lot of damage in that end zone.
Really good read of the disc, good aggressive defense from Caitlin.
You guys at home can't see it, but Naaasty is just lighting it up with the face paint right now. They're looking fierce. They look like they've come out of this half ready to play.
Got a long swing over the top, all the way from one side of the end zone to the other, but Noemi intercepts it and hits Menzies in the end zone with a nice take in the back corner.
That was a great athletic play by Menzies and by Caitlin. Caitlin was right there chasing down that D. She almost had it.
Some good pressure on the defense for sure. Definitely stepping it up, bringing that intensity to Blueberries this half. 8-0 to Blueberries.
I think Naaasty did a bit of a better job swinging. They still just have that bit of disconnect coming from their downfield and their handlers there. Hopefully we can see them bring that up a little bit. We can see Cami there. She's on that sideline, throws a really nice break flick, and then Caitlin just coming up with the D in the end zone. And unfortunately, Caitlin couldn't do it all. She was only able to get the one, but she tried real hard. And Menzies just a little bit more of an athlete there and able to really rise up and get that disc.
We'll be seeing another pull from Coral.
Really awesome hanging pull near that end zone line. Hewitt centers to Kim. Kim's looking downfield. Not too many options running right now for Naaasty.
Some good defensive pressure from Berries, and we've got a D from Nadalyn, a bit of a throw into the back of her. Berries had shut down a lot of those options.
She really used her head on that one, I'd say. Elena struggling on the reset. Oh, and it comes off quite easy, actually.
Finding Janelle and swinging it all the way down, but low throw from Coral.
And we got a big throw coming up, and then Coral just a D. She got it right back. That's what you want in an ultimate player. If you throw it away, you got to get it back on the D.
Yeah, some good drive to get that back, and Berries is now working it up the field.
Janelle scoping out some options, throws a nice around break with that lefty that she's got. Quite dangerous on the field, I'd say.
It's a good throw to have.
Oh, and they're looking to run a bit of a jam, and we got a good D by Kim there, running through her D.
Really good defensive pressure from Naaasty. They've really stepped it up.
Oh, and we had a really nice huck into space, and Naaasty Lady's just scared to lay out. It looked like she had it there. She's really close.
We'll see if Blueberries will capitalize on this turn. They're swinging it up a bit. Really holding possession against this junk that Naasty's playing.
Kroll Huang is doing a great job on all these give and goes, getting into the par position.
Oh, sending it long to Nat, who runs it out, sits in the wind just long enough for her to catch up to it.
Kroll really going every other here. Wow, what a...
Finding Alina in the background. Looked like the Naaasty defender was right there, but just wasn't quite close enough to get it. They're 9-0 to Blueberries now.
Blueberries are just showing some very clinical offense and defense here, just very relentless on the disc. We're going to look at the replay here.
Beautiful around shot from Coral. Good angle, good touch on the disc. Alina's very safe hands in the end zone.
I'm really enjoying this community aspect we have from Berries here. The coaches on the field, all the players are there. Very motivational, very like the togetherness and the connectivity is really, really awesome from Berries.
One of the focuses has been getting that good sideline talk, so getting the whole team involved in what the players in the field are doing is a big part of that. Got a nice pull from Sheena. Naaasty women gaining some good ground on that first throw.
Oh.
Beautiful shot. Crystal almost gets there, but the Naaasty woman has safe hands.
Cami got a bit of a touch on that around throw from Paige. And we see Monique here dishing the pass off to Becky. Becky's standing on the sideline right now. She's scoping out her options. She's really in a bit of a pickle.
Some really good, ooh, a stall out.
What do you think? Did it look like a stall out to you?
There was some good defense from Berries. I think they might have got the shot off in time, but we'll see what. Looks like an uncontested stall out. So it will be a turnover where the disc was.
Unfortunate for Naaasty. That's the second of the game.
They had a good look there, just working it downfield against our defender, and
just coming up a little bit short there. The Berries were doing a really good job putting the pressure on that reset, not allowing them to get a new stall count. It was great to see.
Got a great shot from Menzies to Hazel.
Hazel, a bit of a newer player, dishes it off to Zur, and a big D by Paige, but it maxed it up, and then Crystal's able to just pull that disc down in the end zone.
10-0 to Blueberries. We'll see if Naaasty can keep bringing this fire. They've put a lot of pressure on our handlers in that dump space. I think we gave a bit of that back to them this point, so should be a pretty good match.
We're going to look back here. We got that centering pass to Zur, and then a nice inside shot, a bit of a risky put, but Crystal ends up getting lucky on that one with the Mac disc and then able to just take it down in the end zone. We've had a special request of a shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Mercer.
And to all of the friends and family out there in New Zealand and around the world that are watching this game, thanks for tuning in and supporting the New Zealand national teams here.
we've had a slight request for some banter in the commentary box, so feel free to let these girls have it while they're out here fighting for their spot in to keep their chances alive in this tournament. We got a good D set here by Barry's. Stall count was rising. Oh!
A blade throw over the top. A couple of the Naaasty women had a shot to bring it in, but it's just out of reach of both of them.
The juggling act just wasn't on today.
Maybe a bit more wind would help with that. Give it a bit, give the disc a bit more life. Barry's working it up the field now.
And we see we got Laylee here in the center of the field. There was a good pass to Elena. Naaasty women trying their hardest out here. They really want to score one. Good break by Jenny there.
Over to Laylee with a hammer.
Oh.
Finding Menzies in the end zone. That's the hammers we've been looking for. That's what this game needs. Keep it alive. We're 11-0 to Blueberries now.
Quite a floaty hammer there. Gave the Naaasty defender, Kaylin, just one athletic play. She tried to get there and just...
She's very close. She might have touched it, might have just put some good pressure on it, but the Blueberries receiver came down with it.
In this replay, we really see a good array of disc skills. We got that inside flick break over up the line, and then we got that big hammer coming across field for the end zone. Really good visionary stuff here from Blueberries.
Maybe hope for a couple more hammers in these last couple of points here.
Yeah, we definitely want to see some more exciting plays. It's been quite clinical, but it would be fun if we could get some big action out.
Couple of great layouts this game so far. Might see a couple more of those as well. It's good conditions to lay. The ground's still a little damp from the morning dew.
We got the Berries ready to pull. Coral with another big one.
Beautiful pull from Coral.
Bears have just brought their A game point after point in this match, and that D that they're putting on right now is just awesome. Although
lovely long shot.
There's that excitement.
Another shot from Paige, and they have not quite in the end zone, but they have scored their first point of the game. A string of beautiful long throws from Naaasty.
With a cheeky high release coming from the tall girl. That's Monique out there, throwing it right over that short little Berry.
Definitely an advantage that this team has over the Blueberries. The Blueberries is not known for its height at all, but this team could use, Naaasty women could use their height and really just take away some of those discs from us. Beautiful possession, so it's now 11-1 to Blueberries.
There you go. They put themselves on the board. They're ready to get going. Let's hope to see some more cheeky high releases and some exciting plays. That was just what we were asking for the whole time.
Yeah, just maybe a couple of hammers to get it over the top. Might float long enough they could get it, pick it over some berries. Give a special shout out to the Berries physio, Dino, who is from Triumph. He's here with us all weekend, treating a couple of the teams here, a couple of the players that are coming up, and seeing him definitely helping some of the Berries stay out on the field. Fortunately, I could not be one of those Berries, but I'm happy to be supporting the team and being able to commentate this game.
Oh, Meg, what happened to you yesterday?
Just a bit of a mishap with my knee. Heard a bit of a pop when I rotated on it. Just a little twisting, but hopefully not an ACL. Find out from what the specialist says later.
We're sending you some positive vibes. Hopefully nothing too serious.
Thanks, man.
And we got a big pull here.
Becky sends it just outside the end zone for Berries.
Guys, I know it might sound we're a bit biased towards the Berries. We are both Aucklanders. I'm sorry for that, but they're working quite well here. They really want it in this tournament. You can see it. They got the drive, the focus, the determination, just the tenacity and all the clinical work that they're putting in right now here on the field as you see these swings going side to side with the good through shots.
Some good quick movement, sending it through the defense, but just over the top of our Berry.
There's that lack of height we see from the Berries, just right over her head.
Naaasty working it hard up the line cut from Paige, but just a bit of an overthrow. Oh, a beautiful bid. Michelle has a nice layout, but it's just out of reach.
Bit of a cup look here from the Naaasty ladies.
Naaasty taking away a lot of the options that Berry has. Melody finding Alina through the middle of their junk.
Look at that patience by the Berries there on that end zone.
Nice grab from Melody, who finds Alina in that corner of the end zone for the score. 12-1 to Berries.
Really good give and go motion by Alina over there. Those long legs really help for her to get open on those strides.
Just good, calm possessions from Blueberries.
That break swing around on that flick side has really been advantageous to the Berries here. We've seen it quite a bit. Hopefully Naaasty can get over on their mark a little bit more, stop those shots from coming off.
We'll hopefully see a good couple of defensive plays this next point. Looking for some good shutdown defense, the unglorified plays of the game where you just take away their options and force them to look for a late, stall 8, stall 9 throw.
This could be the game point for the Blueberries here if they can have another break. Let's hope that Naaasty can put some magic in, do something good on the field, and keep this game alive. Their tournament's on the line. What were they going to do?
Got a lefty pull from Janelle. Ooh, a Naaasty player takes a bit of a tumble on her cut, but they are finding it.
Oh,
a bit of a bobble, but it's turnover from Naaasty, and Berries picks it up.
Martine just can't hang on to that one, unfortunately. The juggling act, she just wasn't ready for the circus today. Oh,
beautiful
and a great
D.
tip.
Beautiful D from Sandy, but the disc has enough spin that it goes through, and Noemi saved it there.
Meg, did you happen to go to the beach the other day? Sandy Lake is out there on the field.
Laylee using some of her height to pull that disc down.
The crowd is calling for a hammer. What will Berries do? Will they give the crowd what they want? And it's just a swing around.
Laylee's good at throwing those hammers. We'll see if she lets one off. Alas. A nice round throw from Janelle, finding Noemi, who toes it in for the score. That is game 13-1 to Blueberries. A beautiful showing of defensive pressure from both teams here on the field.
Berries just look to have a little bit more practice, a little bit more athleticism under their legs. The disc skills were doing very well. We should give it to Naaasty, though. They put up a good fight. They did a lot of really awesome things on the field. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough.
They've come a long way from Chalice. They've definitely developed as a team and gotten a lot of that focus and pressure in.
We're going to look at the last play here. As you can see, Noemi, a good toe on that sideline there. Great body awareness by her. And guys, that's it for the Blueberries versus Naaasty women's stream. Hopefully you guys check out some of the streams later on. Make sure to share the link as well, and have a great day.
ULTI.TV.